life in general. Hope everybody's doing well. Um, I know it's 2026 and I know the biggest thing that people have been worried about is definitely money, man. And we need it. Everybody wants it. Everybody needed to do whatever like they need to do, pay their bills, save up for a new car, you know, just to sustain life and just have a decent like quality of life, right? Because we all want to go to the movies or treat your significant other to a nice dinner date or just be comfortable enough, right? And this is funny because it's been instances where and most people, they shouldn't necessarily tell their business, but if you tell me something and if you confide in me, right, it's very very good chance that I won't say nothing. I won't like, well, you got all this money, but it's crazy because like when people have like a nice savings or they got like a substantial amount of income coming in, it really changes their whole like outlook on life and what they have to do to obtain it, right? They probably don't have to work as hard because they know they got kind of a pot like building, or they got some type of thing that's working for them, even if they don't necessarily have to go in and punch a clock, where they make it just passive income. Man, it definitely changed like people's mindset. Leave a comment down below if you have passive income, and has it really changed how you really like move and feel, right? It takes a lot of stress off of you. And myself, I found the way in which I actually built up a pretty decent amount of savings, right? Like a decent amount where if I were to lose my job, I could definitely stay afloat for a little bit. And what I did, and it's at your discretion, it's if it's within your means, do it. What I did is I actually had a separate account in which in my check, in my payroll, I put X amount of dollars, right? I put X amount of dollars to go to this account. Now, this is an online bank, right? It's an online bank, and I'm gonna be totally transparent. The name is obviously Discover Bank. They actually have the quick pay. They also actually, and this is not financial advice, but it's at your discretion. They actually give you cash back when you use the debit card, and this is like on a checking account, right? So I had money literally going over to this account, and when I was in a bad snag and I just really needed, I'm talking about I exhausted all possibilities, all options, man. I had something to cover like a major bill, right? And I thought about it. I'm like, man, it's good that I actually like sent that money over to some people call them fintech banks, meaning that they don't have like a physical location. And by being an online bank, I felt like it'll probably be a little bit harder for me to go get my cash back. But by Discover actually being based in America and call centers in America, and I don't know, because they did merge with Capital One, but I digress. But so far so good. They've been a pretty decent bank for the most part. And I love the fact that they give you cash back on money that you already put inside the account. And it's just little things like these little quote unquote life hacks that you could do that can save you a little bit of money. And if it's already being deducted from your payroll, you know, it's not like you have to literally have to like take it out, take it to the bank. Oh, that's just too much work. If you already just have it just coming out, that's almost like if you had like auto pay. You know, if it's already coming out, it's the first thing from your mind. Okay, it's already done. It's already paid. Some people live on auto pay. It's just like, no, boom, 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 boom. You know, they just much rather have it automatically taken out instead of just putting to the side. And, oh, I got to remember to pay this. You know, just a little something, you know, to put in your arsenal. You know, if it's within your means. You know, if you're not the type of person that like banks, so he's like, man, I'm anti-institution, whatever. But I'm just saying, it definitely helped me out. So check out Discover Bank. I think I did another video about Discover Bank. Leave a comment down below if you do something like this, man, or if it's something that you've already implemented. Like, oh, that's old news, but tell me how it's been working out for you. All right, everybody, I appreciate y'all listening to what I gotta say, and y'all be well and take care, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.